Supermarket giant Coles has been copping plenty of flack for slashing the price of its home brand milk to $1 a litre. But today it was the competition watchdog drawing most of the criticism for allowing Australia's supermarket duopoly to abuse its market dominance to get special deals from suppliers. Michael Yanda reports.
Smaller supermarkets say they have no problem with Coles selling cut-price milk. They say their problem is with being charged a lot more by milk processors for the same product, because Coles and Woolworths' buying power gets them special deals.
I have to admit, it does get up my nose that every day I figure out I'm actually subsidising Fonterra to sell house brand milk to Coles.
The smaller grocers say they're paying as much as $1 a litre more when the difference should only be 13 cents. The milk processors say it's not their fault there's such a large differential, and they're not making competitive profits.
And we're prepared to put on record that National Foods anticipated that it would deliver a profit margin of less than 2% this year, and this is before the recent spate of discounting.
The smaller retailers largely agree, and they lay much of the blame on the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission and inadequate laws for allowing differential pricing to occur.
Conditions to equivalent transactions.
And the senators on the committee seemed just as frustrated with the ACCC when it gave evidence.
We're seeking information, why won't you tell us?
Because I won't take it on notice.
But there's a reason for that? I mean, why won't you tell us now? Do you don't want the public to find out? We're seeking information, why won't you tell us?
But if I take it on notice, we provide you with an answer and it becomes public.
The competition watchdog confirmed it is looking at the milk discounts by Coles, but the ACCC was more reluctant to be drawn on the conversations it's had with the retailer, both before and after the milk price cut came into effect.
Has the ACCC had any communications with Coles in the last 12 months about their pricing strategy with respect to milk?
Yes.
Competition law expert Frank Zumbo says the ACCC should have been more proactive in investigating the price war, but it's hamstrung by the lack of a prohibition on discriminatory pricing.
Price discrimination can occur at all different levels, but it typically occurs at a wholesale level where one processor, in this case a milk processor, can give a different price to Coles as opposed to an independent retailer. The independent retailer gets a higher price, therefore can't compete, and that's bad news for consumers because those independent retailers might go out of business.
That's something the smaller retailers wholeheartedly support. They warn that if discriminatory pricing continues, it may spell the end of affordable fresh milk in many parts of Australia.
If that occurs, there's only one wish I have, that the UHT milk still comes from Australia. Let's hope it's not powder bought from Brazil, taken up to China, rehydrated and brought down to me in Perth to put on my cornflakes for breakfast.
Frank Zumbo says the major retailers might be quite happy with that outcome.
There's a clear advantage to Coles and Woolworths to going to the long-life UHT milk for the simple reason that it's lower handling costs, no refrigeration costs. They can keep it on the shelf for an extended period of time and they don't have to do a fresh milk.
The inquiry continues in Canberra tomorrow, but Coles has yet to make a submission and isn't due to appear until the 22nd of March.